What if I told you that the very glasses you depend on to read your favorite book or check a simple text message might actually be making your near vision worse over time? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. Every single year, millions of seniors accept stronger and stronger prescriptions without realizing that relying on those lenses alone could be slowly weakening the natural ability of your eyes. Think about it. You go to the optician, you sit in the chair, and after a quick test, they hand you a new pair of glasses. You put them on, and yes, things look clearer for a while. But then, months later, the blur creeps back in. Suddenly, you need an even stronger prescription. It feels like a never-ending cycle. And the scariest part is that most people don't even question it. They just assume that's what aging does. But what if it doesn't have to be that way? If you're over 60, you know exactly how frustrating near vision problems can be. You hold the newspaper farther and farther away until your arms just aren't long enough. You squint at the fine print on medicine bottles, worried you'll misread the instructions. You struggle to thread a needle or enjoy a crossword puzzle. And maybe, most heartbreaking of all, you notice your grandchild running up to show you a drawing, but you can't quite make out the details of their little masterpiece. That kind of loss isn't just about vision. It's about independence. It's about confidence. It's about connection with the people and things you love most. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. You don't have to accept the idea that blurry near vision is just a part of getting older. Because today, I'm going to share with you 3 natural methods that seniors all around the world are swearing by to sharpen their eyesight. These are methods backed by real science, but rarely mentioned in the doctor's office. And the number 1 on this list will probably shock you, because it goes completely against what most people have been told about aging eyes. So stay with me until the end. I promise you'll walk away not only with practical steps you can start using today, but also with a new sense of hope that your eyes are capable of more than you think. Before we dive in, I want you to join the conversation. Comment below with your age, and let me know if you currently wear reading glasses. I read every comment, and I'll reply with tips tailored to your situation. And while you're here, make sure you subscribe to Longevity Corner. This is the place where we uncover health truths most people never hear, so you can live longer, healthier, and stronger. Number 3. Eye exercises and visual training. Let's start with number 3. This is the foundation that so many seniors overlook because it sounds almost too simple to matter. But for many people, it's been life-changing. I am talking about eye exercises and visual training. Picture Rose, a 71-year-old grandmother who loved starting every morning with her Bible. Slowly, she realized that the words were becoming harder to see. She found herself stretching her arms farther and farther away, squinting until her forehead ached. When she went to her optician, she was told the same thing you've probably heard. You need stronger reading glasses. So she got them. For a while, things seemed clearer. But only months later, the blur returned, and her prescription needed changing again. It felt like a trap with no way out. Instead of accepting that cycle, Rose tried something different. She committed to simple daily eye exercises. Within 3 months, she noticed she could read comfortably again without straining. For her, it was the difference between giving up her morning Bible study and enjoying it fully. So why did this work? The answer is science. Inside your eye are tiny muscles called the ciliary muscles. These muscles control the shape of your lens and allow you to focus up close or far away. As we age, these muscles lose flexibility, a condition known as presbyopia. Most people believe there's nothing they can do about it. But here's the truth. Muscles respond to training. Just like your legs get stronger with walking or your lungs improve with breathing exercises, your eye muscles can be trained to stay active. Here's the big misconception. People think glasses are a fix. In reality, glasses are a crutch. They make vision easier in the moment, but do nothing to strengthen the eyes. Over-reliance can actually make natural focusing ability decline even faster. Think about it like this. If you injured your leg and only used crutches but never rebuilt the muscle, your leg would waste away. The same happens with your eyes when you rely only on stronger and stronger lenses. So what can you do? 3 simple practices can help. The first is the near-far focus drill. Hold a book or your phone close and focus on the words for 10 seconds. Then look at something farther away, like a clock or a tree. Switch back and forth several times. The second is palming. Warm your hands by rubbing them together. Then gently cup them over your closed eyes for a minute. The warmth and darkness relax your eye muscles. The third is the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look away from your screen or book, focus on something 20 feet away, and hold it for 20 seconds. This gives your eyes the breaks they need. These simple steps cost nothing, require no special equipment, and can be done anywhere. For Rose, they made the difference between frustration and freedom. But here's the catch. Even if you exercise your eyes every day, you will not see lasting improvement if your eyes aren't being fueled from the inside. And that brings us to number 2. Number 2, nutrition that feeds the eyes. George, a 69-year-old retired teacher, believed blurred near vision was simply his fate. Each year, his prescriptions grew stronger. He thought nothing could change that. But when a friend suggested he try altering his diet, George laughed. How could food possibly affect his eyes? Still, he gave it a chance. He added spinach and kale to his meals, snacked on blueberries, and ate salmon twice a week. Months later, he noticed something shocking. Reading the newspaper in the morning felt easier. His eye checkups even showed small but real improvements. Science explains why. Your eyes are under constant attack from light, strain, and the natural wear of aging. Harmful molecules, called free radicals, damage the delicate cells in your retina and lens. Nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin A act as shields. They filter harmful light, protect the macula, and strengthen the lens. Omega-3s reduce dry eye, and antioxidants slow down the aging of eye tissue. Here's the misconception. Everyone has heard that carrots are good for the eyes. And yes, they provide beta-carotene, which is important. But carrots alone are not enough. Your eyes need a complete team of nutrients working together, and that requires variety. So what foods should you focus on? Leafy greens like spinach and kale for lutein and zeaxanthin. Blueberries for antioxidants. Salmon and walnuts for omega-3s. Eggs for vitamins that support the lens. And let's not forget hydration. Dehydration is one of the most common yet ignored causes of eye discomfort. Drinking water throughout the day keeps the eyes lubricated and comfortable. Just as important is avoiding too much sugar. Excess sugar speeds up aging in the eyes and increases the risk of serious conditions later on. For George, these changes gave him more control than he ever thought possible. He didn't throw away his glasses, but he became less dependent on them and more confident in his vision. Now, even with strong nutrition and dedicated exercises, there is still one hidden factor that can undo all your progress. And this is why the number 1 natural method might surprise you. Number 1, lifestyle and environmental adjustments. Marcus was 75 and loved reading the newspaper every morning. But within an hour, his eyes felt heavy, burning, and watery. He assumed it was just aging. But one day his daughter made 2 simple suggestions. She gave him a brighter lamp for reading and encouraged him to put away his tablet at night. The change was dramatic. Marcus could suddenly read for longer periods without discomfort, and the blur that used to frustrate him was far less noticeable. Here's why. Your eyes do not age in isolation. They are influenced by your daily environment. Poor lighting makes them strain harder. Blue light from screens disrupts your sleep, and poor sleep means your eyes cannot repair themselves overnight. Chronic stress reduces blood flow to your eyes, weakening their function. Even something as simple as posture or sitting too close to a screen can create strain that builds up over time. The misconception here is that blurry near vision is purely medical. Many seniors assume only glasses or surgery can help. But lifestyle choices are often just as powerful as prescriptions. So what can you do? First, make sure your reading space has strong, comfortable lighting that reduces glare. Second, limit blue light at night. Use filters on your devices or switch them off before bed. Third, spend time outdoors. Looking at distant objects in natural light helps relax your eyes and reset their rhythm. Fourth, prioritize quality sleep, because night is when your eyes heal and restore themselves. And finally, manage stress. Gentle stretching, deep breathing, or calming music can improve blood flow to your eyes and reduce strain. Marcus combined these small changes and felt like he had rediscovered reading all over again. And this is why lifestyle is number one. Because exercises and nutrition are powerful, but your daily habits are the environment in which your eyes live. Change that environment, and you change your vision. So why does all this matter? Because near vision is not just about words on a page. It is about independence. It is about dignity. It is about being able to see the faces you love, the hobbies you enjoy, and the details that give life its meaning. Now I want you to pause and really picture this. Imagine sitting at the kitchen table and your grandchild rushes in with a handmade birthday card, proud and excited to show you every little detail. You hold it up close, but the letters blur together, and you smile to hide the fact that you cannot quite see the drawing they worked so hard on. Imagine the frustration of trying to sew or knit, only to put the thread down in defeat because the tiny details escape you. Or imagine sitting in your favorite chair with a newspaper, a book, or a crossword puzzle, and instead of joy, you feel the quiet ache of not being able to make out the words. For many, that moment feels like losing a piece of life itself. It is not just about eyesight. It is about independence. It is about confidence. It is about dignity. But here is the good news. You are not powerless, and this does not have to be your story. What you have learned today puts you back in control. These three natural methods are not miracle cures, but they are powerful tools. They give you the ability to slow down the decline, to strengthen what is still strong, and to protect the vision you have left. They give you the chance to remain active, connected, and independent. Instead of feeling fear every time you pick up your glasses, you now have hope. Instead of worrying about the next prescription, you have actions you can take today that will make a difference tomorrow. Think of it like planting seeds. Even small changes can grow into powerful results over time. And the best part is, you do not need to change everything all at once. Even 10 minutes of exercises in the morning, a simple handful of leafy greens on your plate, or one small adjustment in your lighting can start making a real difference. Each step is an investment in yourself. Each change is a way of saying, I still value my independence. I still want to see and enjoy the life around me. Your vision may be aging, but it does not have to vanish. Small, consistent steps can protect what matters most. The details of your grandchild's smile, the words on the page of your favorite book, the joy of your hobbies, the beauty of the world outside your window. These are the treasures worth protecting. And you now have the knowledge and the tools to keep them with you for as long as possible. So let us take a moment to recap what we have learned together today. The first natural method is eye exercises and visual training. Simple steps like the near-far focus drill, palming, and the 20-20-20 rule can keep your eye muscles active and flexible. The second method is nutrition that feeds the eyes. Foods like spinach, kale, blueberries, salmon, walnuts, and eggs provide the nutrients your eyes need to fight aging and protect vision from within. And the third method, the one most people overlook, is lifestyle and environmental adjustments. Better lighting, limiting blue light at night, spending time outdoors, getting quality sleep, and managing stress all make a remarkable difference in how your eyes function each day. Together, these three methods form a powerful approach to keeping your near vision sharp without relying only on stronger glasses. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these methods would you try first? Do you think you might begin with exercises? Or are you more interested in changing your diet? Or maybe you already have your own natural trick that helps your eyes. Share it in the comments. I read every single comment, and I would love to learn from your experience. The best part of this community is that we learn from each other, so your story could help someone else who is struggling right now. If you found this video helpful, I invite you to subscribe to Longevity Corner. This channel is dedicated to sharing science-backed secrets for healthier aging. We believe that every senior deserves not only more years in life, but more life in those years. By joining our community, you will discover practical tips, empowering knowledge, and the support you need to stay sharp, independent, and informed. Subscribing is free, but the value of staying connected to this information is priceless. Before we close, I want to leave you with this thought. Your health and your future truly are in your hands. Every small action you take adds up. The choice to spend a few minutes exercising your eyes, the decision to add leafy greens to your dinner, the commitment to improve your sleep environment. These are not minor choices. They are powerful acts of self-care. They are ways of saying to yourself and to your loved ones, I value my independence, my dignity, and my joy. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I appreciate your trust and your attention. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and I will see you in the next video.